morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to my 2756th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, good afternoon, traders. How are you today? So it's Monday, it's Memorial Day, and the markets are closed, and that's a wonderful thing. And here's what I want to tell you. The markets have been closed now for what we call a 3-day weekend. There are traders that have been pushed off to the sidelines from Friday night all the way until Monday night into Tuesday morning. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to come in like mad people and make the markets go crazy and maybe in a direction you'd never expect. So what I want to tell you is this. Let the addicts trade on Tuesday. How about we just leave it alone? It's what I do after every 3-day holiday weekend. I'm offering my advice to you. Let the crazies come in and go, rah! And do what they need to do to get it out of their systems. And then we'll come back and make sense of this after Tuesday is closed into Wednesday. So the beauty of that for me is not only would I not be trading on Tuesday anyway, but I get to hop on a plane and go to Naples, Florida, and do an OMNI camp on the go this week. And I am so much looking forward to that. Bringing my little superstar Natalie with me, my little class helper. She's fantastic. The kid's a great analyst. So she'll help us out. OMNIacs, make sure you get there on time, get some sleep, and be ready for OMNI camp this weekend. I'm looking forward to that too. So I'll be heading down there on Tuesday. We have no other OMNI camps on the schedule yet, but I'll figure something out once we get this one out of our hair. So traders, what are we looking at? You're looking at the NASDAQ daily bar. This would be for trading, if you are going to. This would be for trading on Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. Please remember how risky these markets are. Risk, 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 risk. Be afraid. Be very afraid unless you have stops in. Put your stops in, put them in first, and then there's nothing to be so afraid of. So, we're going to let the addicts trade Tuesday. We know that. If you are one of those addicts, and I get it if you are, let me just show you what's going on out there. Look at this wonderful bullish channel in NASDAQ. That's NASDAQ right up to the minute. If you look back here at this chart, it was in a crazy bullish channel, right? Would work from top to bottom or just about. Kept us in it for a while and then finally breaches the channel, which then creates this new resistance line because it bounces off the top of it several times. Boom, boom. Now we have a pennant building, right? A pennant flag maybe, or some kind of a pennant. Breaks out of that pennant right on this day. Comes back to test the top of the pennant for support and explodes into this bullish channel. On top of that bullishness, previous contract highs were all the way down here. So we're way past the double top. So bullish, bullish, bullish. Look at that NASDAQ. Looks fantastic. What's not bullish about the NASDAQ? And then there's this. This is just bizarre. Look at the transportation average deemed the leader of U.S. indices. Remember this look. We just looked at it. All the way up, bullish channel. The previous contract highs, which means we are above the double top, is down here. We're up here. We made it all the way this high. Looking good inside the bullish channel. Then we go to one of its sisters, and this one's deemed the leader of U.S. indices, and not by me. Mr. Charles Dow himself deemed the transportation average the leader of U.S. indices. The market's named after him. His name is Charles Dow. It's the Dow Jones. I don't argue with the guy. All right, there is this. It's not always leading. Sometimes it gets a little slippery for no reason and then catches up. But it is deemed the leader, you know, in an abstract view. The transportation average is supposed to show us what's going on with the rest of the market. Now, what it shows us basically is that if it's losing orders that need to be transported in the next few months or into next year, it starts to drop. While other markets like the NASDAQ continue higher because it's still companies selling all that inventory that they've already purchased and it's flying off the shelves. So you're still getting this. But then you go back and look at the future purchase orders and you're getting this, the 200 ball moving average broken. And we're down here right now. So what is this telling us? This is telling us one of two things. The transportation average is just in a slippery moment and will recover. What makes me say that? Well, you see when it got down here, you know that was sometime around May 1st. Look at where the rest of the market was around May 1st. We were around here around May 1st, dropping with the transportation average, right? We started dropping with it. But then the transportation average started to gain its legs on the same day, and so did the NASDAQ. At that time, it was absolutely leading. On the same day, transportation average gained its legs, so did the NASDAQ. All right, so that's when the transportation was truly leading. Is it still leading now? Well, let's go back and take a look at it. For now, here's what we're going to say. Yes, it looks like it's leading, and it has broken the 200 ball moving average. Now, get this. Do you know where contract highs were? Let's say we were messing with a double top. You know where that double top would be? Up here. This is how far we are from the previous highs. Those previous highs are all the way up here. Since then, we've never gotten to them, and we have gotten below the 200 ball moving average, and now we're starting a little bit more of a downturn. So that, you know, I mean, maybe it's trying to tell us something for the future here. Now, here's where our saving grace is as day traders. As day traders, we've got this. The last time it got down here, this was the saving grace, and maybe it will be again. There is a decent support line. It starts all the way back here and works its way to here. All right, so we have a decent support. Last time it hit it, that was the day everything recovered. And away we went. We are back there now. So, support is being tested. That's what's happening right here. Support is being tested. 200 was broken, yes, but we got support being tested. And being that with day traders, if you are going to trade, maybe you'll get the market to gain some legs right there. If it doesn't gain legs there, I will tell you right now, it's starting to lead a little bit instead of just be in a wishy-washy area where it just needs to catch up. So, my question to you in this video is this. Which team will win? Will it be the NASDAQ bull team or the transportation average bears? Here's your bear team. Here's the chart. You've seen the bull team chart. Support's being tested. Please leave your choices in a comment below. Which team is going to win? The bull team or the bear team? Choose A if you think the bull team. Choose B if you think the bear team. You've seen the evidence. Is the leader currently leading? Remember, it doesn't always lead. Is it currently leading, or will it gain its legs and start marching back up with the NASDAQ? Please leave your choices below. We will tally them and see what's going to happen. Of course, I'll let you know on Tuesday after Tuesday's close. Into Wednesday, we'll do our complete tally, and we'll see what's going to happen. Traders, I will see you tomorrow from the trading desk in New York. Well, I should say from the trading desk in Las Vegas. And then I will be heading across the country, and I will see you from my makeshift trading desk in Naples, Florida. Be safe out there. Please like and share these videos. Leave your comment below. And remember, stop sore in. If you are going to trade on Tuesday, emotions are out. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you guys. Leave your comments below. Make sure you like and share. And I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.